Well, good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good golly, Miss Molly. I know I said 3 p.m., but I'm sitting here anyway. I thought, to hell with it, I'm just going to go live. Uh, what does it really matter? What's in a time slot? What does it really matter? And I'm glad that Pope Metallicus is joining me on this early start. I surprised everyone by going live early. So, so you're And I'm surprised. See, Joe's here, and I've surprised him by going live early too. I went live 10 minutes early. Hello,
What?
Joe. Yes,
We're
we're
live
live
right
right now.
now?
We are
Yep.
live now. Get your
What is
pants
wrong
back
with
on.
you, Brian? Brian, Brian, I checked this time. I checked. You didn't say anything
I,
about going on
I'm
early.
just sitting here
I
chatting
checked
to.
the video. It said 4 p.m. Here I am, early, I think, and now I'm late.
No, you're not late
Thanks a
because
lot, Brian.
I came early onto the stream. So you're not late. I'm early.
So you just prematurely
I
streamed.
prematurely started, which is
Somebody clip
pretty
that.
common.
Prematurely streaming, Brian. Yes,
It's
yes, yes.
pretty common. So So I'm sitting there and I'm chatting to people like Tim in the chat. And I thought, screw it, I'm just going to go live. I mean, we'll start playing the game at whenever we're ready. But what the hell, I mean,
Yeah,
I guess I'm just so eager and enthusiastic because I kind of had a long weekend off. I didn't do any streaming since last
and you got to see your stars
Go Stars.
get going, huh?
Top seeds left in the Stanley Cup, so they get home advantage if all the way now if they manage to make it to the final. Uh,
My
hey,
brother, my brother told said yesterday during the stream when we were talking about the NHL playoffs. Of course, his beloved Boston didn't even make it because
Yeah.
they traded the entire house during the season like idiots. But anyway,
Boston's got a
um,
team.
the uh,
Not this
he's
year,
pulling
apparently.
for the Panthers and Dallas. He wants to
Well,
see those two go
well,
at it.
that may be a final, and of course Brad Marchand, of course now he's a Panther, may
Yeah, of
just
course. That's why he's
you
rooting
know
for the Panthers.
yeah.
I mean, he loves
So
Brad Marchand. Yeah,
there's a
no doubt.
great meme. In fact, I'm going to see if I can find the damn thing and show it. Now that we've gone early, now that we've started early, I'm going to see if I can find this meme, and actually might not because I might screw up the game. I've got one
Nah,
screen just for the game. If I don't want to touch it, this stuff falls over so easily. But thank you for joining me, gentlemen, on this gaming stream. And as I was away all weekend up in the Rockies, I didn't have the. I thought there's no point trying to plan a big show. Let's just have a chill and a chat. We can chat about anything we want, of course, while I'm playing. Like laugh, you can laugh at me.
I
You
just
can
want to know
mock me.
where the poll is that you were talking about in the thread for
Uh, you
which
want to
rush property you want to
Yeah,
do.
it's on my community posts on my
Okay.
YouTube channel.
And of course, we
So,
respect democracy here. But if you choose anything other than the Farewell to Kings, you're wrong.
well, maybe I'll
See,
do two albums
pulling
then.
what I pulled with the wild geese. See, yeah, I did the
Well,
same thing.
I have to say, the Wild Geese Show has had a great reception. It's had a lot of views and some nice comments.
Yeah, it was a good
Uh,
show.
You can't go wrong with that one, bro.
it was a
Great,
good show.
great, great panel and a great movie.
Well,
You
the
can't
panel
go
make
wrong.
it. The panel make it, really. I mean, but I think that means that we might do the Seawolves even quicker now.
Right?
The follow up, well, kind of the follow up, kind of a follow
Yeah.
up. But yes, what was I say? I got totally sidetracked there. Oh
You
yeah,
were
Rush. Right. So next week we're going to do Rush. If it turns out it's pretty close, I might do two albums.
Yeah, we could.
We can
When I
talk
saw it,
about two.
2112 and Farewell to Kings were both right up there. So
So it's possible we'll just do both.
yeah, and they were released right in sequence. So
It's a shame that Permanent Waves isn't getting more love. I mean, that's
yeah, it's a good it's a good album. It's unfortunate that it's never anyone's top five.
no,
there. I just gave it some love.
I was thank you because that's my. It wasn't the first one I bought or heard, but it was the tour I saw them on first. So it was kind of for me. It's kind of got a special feeling to it. That. So anyway, there is a poll, everybody, and I think I put the link on pinned the link on YouTube. I can't do that on the Rumble side, unfortunately. So to pick your Rush album for next Monday, we'll have a proper show, but we'll do what we did with Van Halen. First hour over here on YouTube, chat about the band, chat about the album, show a lot of pictures, embarrassing pictures of Rush in togas, that kind of thing. And then go over to Rumble and play some clips, either hopefully video, because there's lots of live video of them performing those tracks, and just have some, because that worked well, didn't it?
Yeah, that's how you should do the music shows, man.
Yeah.
I've been telling everybody, like a lot of this has been the trend. I mean, the first guys I saw do it was Comics Division. When they wanted to get into something they couldn't talk about on YouTube, they would go over to Rumble and stop the stream early.
Well, that's why I started my radio show over on Rumble. Is I got sick and tired of YouTube not letting me play the music that we were talking about. So
exactly.
Said, screw it, I'll just do it on Rumble then.
Just talking about music without being able to play music is just nuts. So
I put the link to your poll up already.
Thanks. So our great friend Roman of the Empire, great guy. I would appear on his shows more often, but A, I just disrupt him, so he doesn't want me to, and B, an awkward time for me domestically. But Roman has, if anyone doesn't subscribe to Roman, great channel. He has wonderful shows on Thursday night and other shows, but Thursday night shows are superb. That Canon shirt is money. Well, this is my Canon Film Club shirt for our Canon Film Club shows, and I did give one away. Lord Thoth got one.
I'll have to get you one of those.
Member giveaway. There'll be another member giveaway sometime soon. But yeah, I'm looking at how do I set up at least some kind of rudimentary storefront in the right place where I could sell these, because I love this T-shirt.
Yeah.
If I were you, I would look at
kick-ass.
Yep. I would look at Bunker Branding, because it's run by guys like the Fat Electrician, Brandon Cabrera. Demolition Ranch used to do it, but he's done now. Yeah,
I'm certainly looking at those because I want hats and mugs and stuff. I've got tons of stickers I've got made already and stuff like that. It's easy to get that stuff made, but not the ones I use for stickers. The sites I use don't do. One of them does the T-shirts, but it doesn't do mugs. For instance, I'd like to have mugs. There's my Squid Game mug. Just mugs with. You can all be walking around with my image on your chest, with my picture on your chest. So Tim is a stalwart warrior and supporter of the channel, and he's already supered us 3 times. So first of all, a $1. It was just a $1. I don't think there was any message, Tim, if I'm right in that one. It was just a $1. And then the second one is, and Tim was a large part of why we did the wild geese, I have to say.
Hey man, yeah.
Then
Tim's all about it.
Then we have another $2 because Tim was talking about some prepaid card woes. $2 for the plus side was, to all his problems with these cards, is he won $100 on a $10 lottery ticket. I won on the lottery the other day. I won $2 on a $6 ticket. And then a third, thank you for that, Tim. And then a third one is for $5, a modern day warrior, mean stride, today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride. It's poetry, man. It's philosophy and poetry. It's like a haiku in rock. It's something about it, like the way Neil Peart wrote. So we're going to be talking Rush one way or another. So thank you for those super chats, Tim. It does help keep the lights on here. So this is for you.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
And one day, hopefully, he'll be saying that about our storefront on this channel. But welcome everybody else in the chat for being here. I appreciate it very much. As you can see, I have nothing prepared because it's a gaming stream. So we talked about Rush. Just on the channel itself, I've been doing a bunch of shorts recently, so check those out. I'm trying to do one a day at least.
I do them to advertise the streams I'm doing. That's what I do.
And they do.
I take a clip from the last show and I put it up as a short the day I'm doing the new show.
Well, I got one of these and I stick my phone on it and I pointing down and I do a vinyl of the day thing every day, going through my collection A to Z.
Oh, nice.
So I think that's quite a good way, first of all, of documenting the record collection, but also it's a short, so several hundred people are viewing them. probably all of it because it's a short.
Yeah, my one I put up today was doing pretty good earlier. Let me take a look.
So yeah, so shorts. I'm trying to work on more videos, but it's tricky. I've got a lot of Korean review videos out, and I have got a couple of music ones I'm working on, but the re-editing to cut music out of them for copyright.
Right.
Anyway, Joe's put something in the chat saying Rumble. Thank you, Joe. And I just want
Yeah,
to
that's
check
your community link.
yeah, and I just want to see if we are going on Twitter, and we are.
I'm fixing to do the same
We
thing on.
are going on Twitter.
I'll take care of that.
We are twattering.
Ooh, God, I
as we
hate
speak.
looking at Twitter, man.
We are twatting
Especially
as
on
we
live
speak.
streaming because I follow a bunch of hot girls on there, and wow.
I have a collection of images, and they're all very
Oh, yeah.
tasteful.
Oh yeah. None of these are nudes, but my gosh.
But, so yeah, the meme I was actually I'm going to see if I can find this damn meme. Forgive me. I'm going to find this Twitter this Brad Marchand meme because it's hilarious. I think I did bookmark it. So, oh, she's nice. Never heard of her. Because I've got a lot of Toronto Maple Leafs memes in the last few days. I'm going to share this screen. Share screen without trying to screw up my game screen. Here we go. So this is the one. You'll get a kick out of this, Pope.
Oh.
Oh my God.
The Leafs throwing Marchand and Boston out, and then he sneaks up behind in a Panthers.
Damn.
That is hilarious.
He says, "Wait, I'm back."
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm sad to see him go. He's been a Bruin forever, but we got to do something here.
There's this one, of course. Elson Matthews, danger, choking hazard.
Yep.
And then
the Leafs. They didn't do too good.
and then the presentation on the ice after the game. I like this one too. Max patio ready. That's funny.
It's like my favorite meme with the Leafs is still ongoing though. Like they'll name stuff like the moon landing, the Gulf War, all this. These really big events in human history. Just the Maple Leafs still haven't won a Stanley Cup that entire time.
1967. I was 4 years old. It's hilarious, man. I mean, every team suffers pain and heartache, but I think it's a special kind of pain and heartache when it comes to the Leafs. It's just
every team has their ups and downs, but with the Leafs, it's all downs.
Yeah, it's all downs. So indeed. So we'll get started shortly on the game. Anyway, thank you to Tim, Snorty. Roman was here. We have Christian is here, our great friend Christian. The lovely Sherry is also here, and anyone else that's watching.
And for future episodes of this, I think I've fixed what was wrong with crossplay when we tried to play together. So I may be able to. We'll have to test it.
We'll test it out sometime because I'd be curious to see how it works on this game.
Yeah, because for
now, are you playing on PC?
I'm playing on Xbox.
But you can cross-play co-op, apparently. So
yeah, so we'll have to play around.
Even with PlayStation?
Yep.
Really?
Yes, on Baldur's Gate you can. I think there was a problem and they fixed it. There was a patch.
Crossplay didn't work for the longest time, but for a couple of weeks
it's
ago.
It's fun. Me and some friends played it on PlayStation. So you'll enjoy it, guys. You will.
So do you have to start a new game, though?
Yeah, you have to start a new character.
Okay.
Yeah.
After all that effort I've put into getting mods to make Shadowheart nude and with bigger boobs.
I understand.
I
load them. You've already downloaded them. You can always reload them on the new character.
And I'm just hoping I've switched them off on this computer. If I go back to camp,
right? Yeah.
And we're gonna put it up backstage, and we'll see if it's.
So where I'm at in the game is in Act 2. I'm in the Shadow Curse lands. I finally managed to get Karlach to cool down. So lost Joe. Get Karlach to cool down so I could get jiggy with it.
There for a second.
You're back. So I'm getting jiggy with Karlach now. This is what the game's all about. But I do have the polyamory mod on, so it's not pissing off the other ladies. In fact, they say nice
cool.
things.
You can mess with all of them. I like it.
So let's first of all, I got to switch the volume back on. Let's show this on the stream. There we go. The chat is over the top of it, but who cares? It's my. I mean, I play so badly anyway. Joe is gone. The show's better. That's Tim says as well. That's vote of
What
confidence. Say what now? So
What
I'm in
did
the. No, nothing. He said nothing. Tim said nothing. So I'm in the Shadow Curse lands. I'm currently in the inn, the light inn, where you're protected. So let's.
Yeah, did you already get that thing where you can be protected while you're walking around there?
Well, we're on our way to get that now. I actually
Okay.
tried all this from the two different directions you can come into the Shadow Crest. I've been across the mountain pass,
Uh-huh.
and I went as far as with the Drider to the ambush and then turned on the Drider, but then I realised that the Harpers nick the lamp from you if you do that. I thought, well, screw that, so I've gone back and done it again from the Grimforge side. Now, can anyone hear the volume of the game?
Hear it at all.
Hang on, I've got to mute something I got on the side
Now,
here.
just let anybody out there, can you hear the music? I can hear it as loud
I
as...
don't hear anything.
Yeah.
Do you hear anything, Pope?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I just thought this
Yeah.
developer was, pretty sadistic because they sent us into the Underdark at level 4. Just like, wait, really? That's for the scary things.
Thanks a lot.
So the game is going through the stream output.
Yeah, the picture's fine. I'm seeing
Oh,
that
I
fine.
know what it's done. Sorry. It's this bloody thing. When you plug this PlayStation controller in, it immediately takes over all the sound.
There you go.
Can you hear it now?
Hang
No.
on.
You should be able to hear the music
No,
of the game.
Don't hear anything.
It's certainly going through that.
I will let you know when I hear something.
Anyone hear anything out in the chat? Music-wise, you can hear me talking, obviously.
Oh, I'm not hearing it, which means they're probably not hearing it, buddy.
Yeah, that's freaking controller that did that. That's weird. It's one of these really annoying things. Because I'm hearing it pretty loud.
So how do you turn it up and down?
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Baldur's Gate and Steam game, yeah. So I don't know, anybody in the chat, can you hear the music of the game in the background before we go any further?
If we can't hear it, Brian, they probably can't.
I'm not getting anybody saying they can or can't. That's the... Let me know. Help me out, guys. Can you hear any? No. Okay, well, it is going through the correct stream now. Let me try switching it back to something else. Yeah, because I think restarting the stream would be a bit...
Oh, you don't want to restart the stream. You just restart your game if you change any settings there.
I think
Here's a really stupid question. Did you share the audio for what you put up on the screen?
Yes, it's all... No, I've checked, triple checked everything right now. It wasn't in the right place, but it is now.
Mm-hmm. So you might have to drop that out and put it back up. Sometimes that fixes all.
That would be tricky.
Oh, would it now?
It would.
Sorry to hear that.
Yes. I'm just wondering if it's just quiet.
Could be just quiet. But if you're hearing it loud through your headphones, then
I am.
well,
It's going
then-
through the game stream. Let's open that again. You know, I've tested it 5 times today. Right, try
there
that.
it is.
Right, try that, yeah.
There it is.
I shut down Elgato Wavelink and reopened it. Luckily, I didn't lose the microphone.
What did I tell you? Sometimes you just got to shut it down and reopen it, man. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so the music is there now, which means...
It
we
is
can-
there. Yes.
We can damn well play the game now.
You can damn well play the game and people will hear it, sir. Yes. You are happening.
We are. Hail read by nature. Volume is the worst. Audio is the worst freaking thing on this. I just
I'm
want it
thinking
to
about
work.
getting this, man, because, 2 days after my birthday, July 27th, I have to have something else because I'm not paying $400 for StreamYard. I'm not
Well,
doing it.
Talk Studio that I use is pretty good. Other than it still doesn't have the Rumble stuff integrated. Chat Rumble chat isn't integrated. It's the only-
StreamYard doesn't have it integrated either.
No, it's the only.
You have to jump
advantage-
through a few hoops to make that happen.
EV Mux has, but that's the only advantage it's got, and that too is more expensive. Now I'm going to try tweaking the volume just a touch.
I intend to find one. What I won't do is send any more.
Actually, no. I'm gonna put it down on my. I'll put it down on my headphone side.
To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the
Hopefully you can still hear the volume.
dies. I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, we hear it just fine.
So anyway, we're in this now. You see, I'm going to fight this person standing up there. I think.
Somebody wants to talk to you. That's what the exclamation point means.
No,
Tell you that.
I ignore that exclamation point because that's for a mod that says if you go back to camp and go to bed, someone will talk to you. Well, I just did it and I've done it multiple times and it won't go away. so that big exclamation point is stuck.
So what you're telling me, Brian, is your character is constantly amazed by
Now,
what's going on.
Shadowheart at least is wearing underwear, unlike normally.
Next to nothing. Yep,
Unlike
she's looking
normally
hot.
when she's not wearing nothing.
She's looking hot.
Send any more of our people into
Okay, so I've done what I just did was this thing with Halson there on the bed, and we're trying to figure out where this.
Doesn't care if the grand jury.
Oh man, you got that crazy underwear on Homegirl.
Oh yeah, that's another mod. So right now I'm gonna do a few more things around here before we head out to try and meet this Drider and get this lamp.
can wait.
So I gotta speak to
Baldur's Gate can't.
Councillor Floric wherever she's hanging out.
Please do close it. Patience. He may know ways.
What? Why? Why is it
He
when
still
I
won't
start
speak.
streaming, everybody
Just
starts
keeps going
blowing
with
my
the bloody
phone up?
song.
Nothing of
They
use on his
They don't
person.
try and get a hold of
His
me until
original
I've got
writ
a
of
stream
duty,
going.
signed
Weird,
by
eh?
Eltan himself.
It's like
Fella
the
must
only
be one of the
time
very
I get a
first flaming
text
fist.
from
He must know
every time I
something.
get in the car,
Let's not
Christian
give
will
up on
text
him
me.
yet.
Yeah,
He seems to know when I'm in the car.
right?
Floric.
Hells. I know that voice. Will? In Timora's name.
Will, what happened to you? How did
you?
you turn so
The
green?
Hells have had their vengeance, and I doubt they are done with me.
Ye gods.
He's a
Fate
likeable
has no
chap, Will,
shortage
but
of
I mean, is
troubles
he
to
really
burden us
needed in
with.
the game?
We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in.
The flaming fist. I think that's hilarious. They had to find a way to insert the flaming fist in the game.
I mean, this is
Uh,
modern D&D, so yeah.
Yes, that's right. So everybody gives a +1 on that. So we're going for
I
that.
trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing
Carrier
with
pigeon.
absolutist
That's
attacks.
very advanced
The
of them.
Steel Watch is holding strong.
It's probably
I'll
on someone's
request that
spit
Lord
on their fire
Gortash
right now.
send
It's
some
the
of
Game
them
of
to aid
Thrones
in the
version
fight
of
against
Ravens.
Moonrise.
Yeah.
The curse won't harm them.
Should have called that guy
Holy
Lord
shit.
Potash. That would have been a better one.
That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in
Enver Gortash.
Goulash. What?
Last I knew, he was a minor player in
She really
city
knew
affairs.
how to use that big
A
tail when
lot's
she
changed
was
since
naked.
you left Baldur's Gate, Will.
Dude,
Gortash has gained considerable influence.
she's
since
hot,
then.
bro.
She
Literally.
is. And she's a lovely person. I like her. Right.
She curses like a damn sailor.
Lord
She
Gortash
does.
is the man responsible for the
So
creation
does
of the
Astarion, though,
Steel
a gay sailor.
Watch.
Well,
It's
that's
no
what I'm
wonder
saying,
he earned
isn't
the
it?
title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare.
I should pay attention here, because last
Gondian
time I didn't pay
automatons
attention,
that
we
can
got
be sent
attacked by a
into
bunch of
battle
people.
without risking any
I didn't
lives.
need to.
Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for
you
Elturel,
been past
but
this
even
point,
they were
Joe?
formidable. With the
I've finished the
Steel
game.
Watch at our
Right,
backs,
okay, you have
Yeah.
done
we
this.
can...
Completionist,
But there's
man.
every
You-
chance
you-
I've got
I've
so
seen how
much
you play
all
this
the
game. You
cult
make
before I reach
lists
the
and shit.
city.
I go.
Don't
That-
count on me
I
and
go.
assume no aid is coming.
I mean, I've got so
Work
much
with
shit, I don't know what to
Jaheira.
do with it. I never
That
know what the
Harper's
best
mind
weapons
is
are
as
for
sharp
people.
as her
I've got
blade.
so much crap.
Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again.
I'm not
The only
listening,
thing
man.
you never see in this game, the wagon trains that are necessary to, haul all your crap
Carry
around.
your shit around. And
Hey,
that's
now
that-
she wants to talk to you. The girl with the tail wants to talk to you.
she does. You know, I've got to
Yeah,
make
she
sure
does.
I talk to her, not somebody else.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this steel watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he
Zariel
got.
got to insert his engine.
This is the
into-
kind of man who gets a title.
Did
Authority
you
makes me
go
sick.
see the blacksmith?
Oh
since
yeah,
you got here?
yeah, I did. In fact,
Okay.
that reminds me, I've got a weapon I need to equip for.
Well, I'm just
Shadowheart.
saying for her engine.
Oh yeah, I've done that. That's why I
Okay.
was able to get it on with her.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Whatever the steel watch is, it must be quite impressive. Okay. I'm not sure it matters which one of these I choose. So I'll just say
No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
that. I'm not sure I like her anti-authority tone. So as I was gonna, I need to. There's a weapon I need to equip. Oh no, I've done it. The
Put some
Darkfire short.
armor on that chick, or she's gonna get wasted.
She's got armor. It's just isn't showing.
I know.
She
I'm
does
just
have
playing.
armor. Hey, normally she's more naked than that. I do like the story. Nice. Okay, so I've spoken to Bugger Legs there.
Let's move.
No, we're not going anywhere yet because I haven't spoken to Jaheira. Al Jaheira.
Al Jaheira?
Fist. Is that a command? Fist Aubrey? Is that a command or is that a... I'm not fisting any of you. Stop it. That's my favourite character in the game, Burlak Sat. He's one of the gnomes, isn't he? Where's El Jaheira? Al Jaheira's out here somewhere, I think.
Check your map.
There we go.
Premium trinkets and
Please.
doodah.
Be welcome.
She's
Have a
quite
drink.
foxy.
Have a drink, bro. Choose
To your
wisely.
very good health.
Okay, smell the wine first, I think. Smell the glove. She wants his clock. Never all this talk of the steel watch, she wants his steel clock.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth.
Why would I lie to her?
Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
Typical bloody European, can't trust them.
No, but it spoils my trust.
Indulge me.
Tricky. Should I indulge her?
I ain't
Should I-
saying shit.
Should I drink the wine? There's a lot of minuses if I do that. On the other hand, it tends to be fun if you do that.
Right?
All I know is that you're banging 3 different chicks in this party, man. You better not be drinking no truth serum for too long.
You don't know what you're missing.
Yes. Well, I mean, none of them seem to object. I'm hoping that the polyamory mod
Well
means
over
that they
a
can all
century
appear at
old, and
once.
yet it
at
hasn't
night.
lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them.
Elitids.
I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true
It's
and
just
do
my
not
lack
lie.
of
The
deodorant.
parasite is changing you. Isn't it?
Hang on. I gotta refresh the screen there. There we go. Nice. I'm gonna tell the truth. Fuck it.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you.
That hoser
Can
Lord
I?
Thoth is here. Aim for the head and you won't piss on the floor. That's what I say. Right, you can trust me.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it.
Just try.
I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient
Just like your
village,
typical
only to be
urban
faced with a man we killed
population
and
these
buried
days.
over a century ago. General Cadric Thorm.
Him.
Remember that name.
Is
He's
he
the
big
leader
bad?
of the
Is he the biggest of the
Absolutists.
big bads?
He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned.
Of course.
Not
he
only
has.
does General Kedrick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has
Doesn't
become, in fact,
Shadowheart want to be a
invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter.
Pluck it out of his sphincter.
He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
She's very speechy.
Yes, she is.
Protected by your artifact, you
Okay,
can
finally got
infiltrate
to
his
the-
forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul.
And that's entirely what
Find
I
out what
intended
it
to
is
do.
that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his
She
advantage.
just wants to strip him. of
Once
his
Gedrick
clothing.
is without his shield, the sword. Together we assault
And then
his
she will
tower and
assault
put a
his
final
tower.
end to this blight.
This game is so gay.
It is. But it's awesome.
It is awesome.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us.
I like you.
I like you.
balls.
I promise I will do everything I can to make sure
She's
you
definitely got a
survive this.
Russian accent,
She
doesn't
should
she?
have said,
Any
I
cure
like balls.
starts with
You have balls. I
understanding
like
the
balls.
disease. Whatever magic Gedrick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise.
Yeah, gotta get rid of these Tootsie
Until
Rolls.
then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
Well, I guess I'll ask
You're
the
not our
question.
only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Seluna,
Oh, she's upstairs.
and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still
We gotta
alive.
go protect Isabel
She's
then.
upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Save. Yeah, so we're gonna go upstairs and do that, but I've been in my watching of stuff, I've told it's good that if Shadowheart has the sanctuary spell prepared, I gotta check that she does.
Looks like best bargain
Oh, shut
right
up.
here.
Shut up.
Shut
Leave
up!
it
Shut. Stop
Leave
that!
it
Stop that!
You're
Just silly.
being silly. I don't know if I've got sanctuary. Sanctuary. No, I don't. Always available, doesn't matter. Cantrips.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest.
Alright, I better prepare sanctuary then. Sanctuary.
What is sanctuary?
It stops you from getting killed. I think there's a reason they need it in this.
I've never used that, but I
Should
think I
we-
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I just watching people play this act. Some of them mentioned
Premium trinkets to
Sanctuary.
doodahs.
I'm up to level, is it a level 1? Oh, there it is, level 1 spell.
There it is, right there.
You or an ally cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. And that's to keep somebody from getting hurt. Oh, it's to keep Isabel from being killed. That's it, yeah. You can cast it on Isabel and then they can't kill her, because if she dies, it's all
Looks
screwed up.
like best bargains right here.
Didn't I just prepare that? Thought I did.
I want to know which hooker shop she got those nylons from, bro.
Oh, I've got the mod for all the fancy underwear.
This is easy. We should open our own place in Baldur's
I gotta drop something, I guess.
Don't be shy.
Really
Have a
use
gander
warding
at the
bond.
finest. I thought maybe we could just do it ourselves.
I don't. There's a lot of these I don't use. Of course, I'll take that out for now. Sanctuary. There we
I'm
go.
preparing Mass Effect right now. Is what I'm doing. I'm checking all the, checking for updates and all that stuff, so I don't have any snafus on my video game show later.
Did I do that properly? Where's, sorry, this is all very excited. There it's Sanctuary. So it's in there now. Yeah. Right, we'll go up to see Isabel, and there'll be a fight. Oh, did you hear it was in the first two games? Yeah, I never played the first two. See,
Never a dull moment.
Baldur's Gate has turn-based games like this have never been my cup of tea, other than I've played Dragon Age, but not the current Dragon Age, obviously. But
Yeah, the first couple games in that series were great, and then Inquisition was okay, and
was
then
okay.
Baldur is just hot garbage.
yeah, but typically I'm not a turn-based guy. I like to just charge him with a large sword in my hand.
From what I hear, Expedition 33 is supposed to be awesome.
I played both the first two of these games back when they first came out, and also Neverwinter Nights.
Yeah.
Back when BioWare knew how to make a game.
Well, yeah, those were the days. I'm actually going to play Expedition 33, but as I always these days, I wait till the deep sales are on.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think the first two Baldur's Gates were both BioWare.
You might be right.
I know Neverwinter Nights was them. I think Baldur's Gate was as well.
Sanctuary. Is the bell necessary on a bike?
Now this is my kind of chick right here.
Right. Hey, I was giving hugs to the mysterious visitor from the prism the other night. She didn't know you could romance her, but hugging her. She needed Amanda. Hug and kiss her. Yeah, I got the mod for the fancy underwear, so I've been trying them all out. But then it didn't seem to. It didn't not compatible with the nudity mods. You can either
The
have
true
fancy
soul
underwear
who's
or no
going to
underwear.
save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Hope you guess my name.
Right.
Save you. Here you're the protector of this inn, the Banifer.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the absolute
She's
influence.
very cruel. It's not
Yes.
that small.
Able to walk
Calling it a
among
temple.
cultists. It's almost
I
too
like to
good
call
be
it
true.
Vesuvius
But
myself.
I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell
I
of
think
her
she should be called
favorite
Al
cleric.
Jazeera. Okay. Well, that was fun.
Spells and shit.
Perfect.
Spells and shit.
It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger.
Like in my bedroom.
The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite
magic.
Busy examining the
Dark
hand.
Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier. Ketherick is a frightening man,
Come on, I'm waiting for a
but
fight.
you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait,
Here we go.
do you hear that?
Yeah, this is a
Something's
fight
wrong.
coming, bro. I didn't want to say nothing, but
No, I
yeah,
know. I knew
this is a
that.
fight coming.
I've watched the playthroughs, and I remember there was a fight.
And I'm sorry, Shadowheart is ill prepared.
She's very ill prepared, but well, she could distract the enemy. Here's the flaming fist.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus is about to insert his flaming
Marcus,
fist in this
Is
room.
that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself.
I say we follow the winged freak. That would be a good choice. Astarion always loves those. He loves the wrong choice every time. He's looking for a flaming fist, of course.
Yeah, he wants a flaming flaming
He's a flaming fist.
No doubt.
He does.
Or was.
He's a real
Came
twink.
with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
Well, it looks like I'm going to probe him. Give
Just
it a
don't
try,
make it an
anyway.
anal probe, okay? Please. Save us
Like
from that
like
visual, will
Cartman's
you?
in South Park. Okay, I think I'm passing this one.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye. Its instructions vivid in
All of a
your
sudden,
mind.
Marcus starts going,
Nothing
I like to sing it.
more
Does he say
the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
That goes full Billy Idol.
Well, I don't think I'll be doing option 3 or 2. It's got to be 1,
Pathetic.
obviously.
The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will
I don't know about
punished.
Astarion.
The absolute.
Oh,
can't please
Astarion
him.
disapproves.
Of
Okay,
course.
I like
Yeah.
it. Yes.
You can't believe them,
Thank you,
Marcus.
Tim, for saying I'm always an interesting
Ketherick will
character.
never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
Interesting doesn't always mean good.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
But in this case, it is. It's lovely.
Uh-oh, bro.
Oh dear. There's some junk going on here. Well, they get more little shit. She's a little shit anyway. Take her.
Yeah, that kid was a pain anyway.
She was. Although, she wouldn't speak to me in Act 1, but she did talk to me nicely in Act 2 for some reason. Even though she didn't speak to me in Act 1. Right. Who's first up? The door. The door gets the first turn. It's not doing anything though. Alright, so... who's first? There's nothing happening. Oh, there we go. It's just pausing for all these inspirations. The enemy is surprised. Well, so am I. So Karlak's first. Well, I always like that because Karlak can kick the shit out of anything.
Karlak kicked the shit. You need to have Karlak
She's-
and Green Chick beating the
Karlak's-
shit out of everybody.
Karlak's heading for this guy first.
That's right.
reach destination. You're gonna have to move her first.
Yeah, you have to move her.
Oh, can she
You may
get
not have
through-
a movement. I don't know.
It's because of these.
She's
people,
kind of
man.
surrounded by other characters. You got to think about that
gotta
before you
jump.
do
I
anything.
gotta
Shoot
jump.
an arrow at him if she can't move. You got to move some of the other characters so she can move.
Wanna
She's kind
get
of
a
trapped there.
I can't jump. Fuck it, I want her to. She's my tank.
Once again, she's surrounded. You can't move her.
I know. Bollocks. Path is still interrupted. I got missed. She does have Misty Step, but then I'll use my. Could throw something, I guess.
Yeah, you can throw something at him.
Although that might hurt.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, if you're throwing a barrel.
No, path
Yeah.
is still interrupted. Bollocks. Oh, wait a minute, I can go a bit that way. Maybe that will help. No. For God's sake.
Brian, you're going to keep trying. And I'm telling you, if you could have gotten there, it would have let you. Just shoot something at her and move
Maybe I'll
on.
Just play a tune then.
Well, he is
Well,
bound and determined to move this chick.
It will not let me. No, it won't let me shoot. It's interrupted. Oh, I get it now. I can do it now. Move just
Say
enough.
bye-bye.
And it missed. Karlaki was useless. Great in bed, but just.
There you go.
Come along,
I need to get to Shadowheart so I can cast Sanctuary on Isabel.
Boom! I like
Nice.
that. I don't know who had that one, but that was nice.
Yeah. Dear, she's.
You better cast Sanctuary on that chick.
Well, I have to get to Shadowheart first, though. And
You need to
Shadowheart
get
is-
Homegirl to shove her sword straight up that dude's culo, though.
That's happening.
Trust me, she can get there. Yeah, there you go.
First of
Let
all,
him have it.
Action surge. She's only got 35%. Got something out of him there. That was good. Knocking him down. He's down to 39.
Yeah, you are.
One more for luck. Oh, I missed that one.
Miss.
Oh, he's down to 17.
What fools these mortals be.
Get the lash first. Oh, I missed. Never mind. He's down to 11. 11.
This feels good.
Nice. He's dead. Let's start moving him that way so that stuff downstairs can.
You'll make excellent first.
The whole inn's involved. Throw a bench. You could have thrown the bench right. Read now. I never think of that. Alright, next up. Hey, Tim. Thank you, buddy.
I gotta
What
check
else
out.
is- So I'll leave those guys. You gotta go.
No. I'm looking at the chat. I haven't even looked at the friggin' chat yet on YouTube. I was so busy putting your link up on the other two, I didn't even check the YouTube one. See what was going on there.
So thank you, Tim, for that $1. Appreciate it very much, mate.
Report to the ship as soon as possible. We're bang, okay?
He put a link in your chat. It's apparently to another video
Yeah, it looks like
on Rumble.
Okay, this is going wacky doolittle. Doolally. Gotta get back to back to the room. There we go. Nice. And again. That's good.
Forever dauntless.
Right. You're next.
I don't think you brought enough guys, bro.
I have got all.
See, when I played this, I only had 4 people.
I've got all of them because that's how I play.
I had the privateer and his band of bitches is what I had. Woohoo!
I just like having a big party because you get more interactions in, and it's also funny when they all bump into each other. Right.
Well, like I told you, I play on PlayStation and they didn't have the mods right away.
No, they got them now, but thanks for that dollar anyway, Tim. Okay, well, at least we're all coming into the room now. Still haven't reached Shadowheart yet. Oh, she's quite far down the list. So I gotta watch Isabel doesn't get... Right. Can she cast Sanctuary on Isabel?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. And it's the big sanctuary, there we go. Level 4. Now she can kick some butt. Ooh, that was good. I'm not going to complain about that.
No.
We're winning. I think we're winning.
Just a tad.
Principal of Floric is just contemplating the infinite.
Read by Nature said, throw a bench.
Well, I should have thrown a bench. You're right, Reed. Hey, Tim has joined the high stickers. Oh, good for you, mate. Thank you. Really, really appreciate that, buddy. Just... Oh, they all get... Okay, hellish Luke. There we go. This guy can't be far from being deed. So whilst that's happening, thank you very much, Tim, for becoming a high sticker.
What is high sticking?
High sticking happen when the guy take the stick, you know, and he go like that. You know, you don't do that.
You don't do that?
Oh, no, never, never.
Why not?
Against the rules.
You just some English pig with no brain.
Although apparently in the playoffs you do that.
You do that, you go to the box, you know, and
you go to the box and you feel shame.
And you feel shame, and then you get.
Oh, come on!
Me and my brother quote every line in that damn movie.
It's so good, isn't it?
Oh, it's the best hockey movie ever made. I don't give a shit what anybody says. It's awesome.
That's great. Still not as good as The Cutting Edge, but never mind.
Whatever. Name whatever you want. Slapshot is the best hockey movie ever.
In the words of another great Canadian, oh, give your balls a tug.
Give your balls a tug. Go on. We will never lose again.
Victory awaits.
You still haven't moved her?
I think I just set Astarion on fire, but who cares?
That's cool.
I mean, he was already flaming.
He was
flame on. So, you know, hey.
Okay, I can't use that.
You still haven't moved your tank out of that corner? Wow.
Well, I gotta get, we're doing alright though.
You're doing fine.
Maybe I should throw some water in this star.
Nah, let him burn.
Let him burn, you're right. Let him burn. Oh, critical miss my arse. That's better. I'm thinking of Misty stepping.
There's your Misty step. Don't have enough
Get
movement.
down the ground. Can I get down?
Out of line of sight.
Oh.
Can't reach.
Fuck a doodle do. I was hoping to get over this shit.
Right there is
we go.
good. There it is. Boom.
Just leave her there for now. I don't know how many. Let's see. There's still a few.
You've only got one still alive. It's the one right near her.
On
Take
my
that sucker
honor.
out.
Get Gale on fire too.
Go for it. Why is he not shooting magic missiles and shit?
It doesn't matter. I've got them where I want them anyway.
Time to kill.
Time to burn. Okay, is there any left? There must be somebody left.
Yep.
There's at least
It's
one.
that one on the ground to your left. Stab it. Not enough movement.
Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's well done.
She just turned off her sanctuary.
She did. Doesn't need it now anyway. $21 out of 32.
And there, you're done.
Are you
My
all right?
God, we're good.
I'm fine. Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And
If you
that
hadn't
was
been
no
smoking his
random
pole,
attack.
that would never happen.
You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first.
I'm only doing it if you
Discover the
girls are
source of
naked.
his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed.
Well, I'd be glad
Good
to
luck.
do that if you were willing to take it out and trade.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Well, you know, do I really care?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive,
Well, I know why he'd want to take you
I don't
alive.
know. And I don't want to find out.
Exactly.
Now that
What
we
do
have
you think?
I hope I won't have to. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Damn right I will. In about 3 months' time when I'm still playing. Right.
That helps.
Yeah, every time I've played this, she gets taken away.
we should ask someone
before
else.
I can finish the fight.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, well, I'm not there with 20 people attacking these guys.
Well,
okay?
good God, man, that means you're not playing the game properly.
Okay.
Should I be, no, it's funny, none of these things were thievable. I could have stolen all of them before, but now they're all marked stealing. What have the winged horrors got? Nothing, obviously. Nothing worth taking. I'll come back and do this shit another time. He's got to have something on him, though. Fist Marcus. Has he got his fist on him?
He's got a bunch of shit.
Yeah, Great Club +1. Oh, he's got one of these.
Isn't there something you can hit to just grab everything?
Yeah, but I like to look at them. I mean, good God, man, are you in a hurry?
No, I just, you know, I'm not in a hurry. I just don't. I
Good
don't.
God, man.
I check that stuff out back at camp.
I know.
That's what I do.
Right, I got a mind flayer. I gotta find something. Transfuse health. No, that means giving up some of my health. Screw that. Who's gonna do that? Well, I'll do. Take that one.
Why?
Let's save again. So I'm assuming we're done here.
Did you already investigate the dude that was
It's fine. Do you hear a word?
in the bed
We're gone.
and all that stuff?
No, I did the bed thing. Yeah, I think I'm done and
Mole needs
saved
us.
Isabel.
I know, but we need a plan.
Speak to.
What about the kid that was in another realm? Did you get the kid back?
No.
Bearman,
Mall?
Bearman's thing. It's behind the inn. Know that.
I gotta find Mattis. I think Maul's been captured, so Mattis is downstairs waiting, so I'll go talk to him. Mattis the girly boy. 'Cause that's what I always thought it was a girl, and they kept calling him he. Because who knows in this day and age, in the games. It could be anything.
Right.
Why don't we ask Jahira? Yeah, because she did a great job protecting Mole.
Right. My
Mole
turn.
would do the same for any of us.
No, she wouldn't.
You
Maul's a
know
bitch.
it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things. We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way
No, you
scarier
didn't.
than
It was
shadows.
me.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us.
So we should leave her.
You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
Correct.
She's probably dead already, seems to be the correct answer.
Right.
Tough shot on her, leave her.
It's our job to bring Mole back.
Okay, you go then.
He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
I don't know about the haircut
Fine.
important, Brian.
But you gotta
I
understand,
think you've been
Mole
bald
is
too long.
family.
Kind of confused about your
Bring her
haircut.
back, please.
I don't know what hair is.
You've got like a
Well, I have plenty of
mushroom
it.
thing going on with that
I
haircut.
I got plenty of it. I just don't. This is read by nature says when you take another man's tadpole as a trophy. Nice one. Thank you for chatting, everybody. It's good to see these chats on the screen. I know they block the screen, but I think it's quite good fun to have them up there. We don't normally do that in our normal shows, just the gaming streams. Right, so I think what we're gonna do now is actually go and get this frickin' lantern off the Spider-Man. Spider Baby. So we're gonna head out with the Harpers. A bit wet in there. How did that happen? This bear. I was unable to do anything with this, but I got a feeling you must be able to activate it somehow.
Says use.
Oh, I tried that, but it doesn't do anything.
What a vicious-looking creature.
So I tried
I
bringing
swear
it back
its
to
eyes are
life and all
following
sorts of using all sorts of spells, and nothing happened. So anyone knows how you get Dark Maw the Wicked to do something, that would be useful. Although probably it'll end up killing everybody.
Dark Maw the Wicked.
Yeah.
You better be. Yeah. Or I'm a dead man walking.
Yeah, dead man walking.
Aren't we all? Not as long as we can put up a fight.
Okay, I was about to head out here.
Or steel.
I don't see anybody waiting though. I thought they were all.
I wish we had
Well,
a
there's
bloody
a
army.
transfer portal right there.
No, you gotta walk to this. I'm gonna walk out to this. We're gonna go. The Harpers were meant to be leaving to go and get this moon lantern. Maybe there's
Always
somebody I
knew
need to speak
Marcus
to.
was a snake. He did well to knock the light out of him. How's the barricade coming along?
I anticipated to be at the entrance waiting to go.
It ain't pretty. I knew there was something off about that fist. Glad you were here
That's
to
what
take
she
him
said.
down.
That's what he said. That's what Astarion said. I thought they were going to be waiting for me here, based on the videos I was watching. Because what we're going to do next is we're going to head to the ambush point, the Harpers ambush the Drider. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, the spider guy.
Because I need that lantern.
God's blood, this is heavy.
But they were supposed to be
I'm
waiting
trying to
here.
remember where that place is.
For a good cause.
Well, they lead you to it if they're there.
Our asses.
You don't need them to lead you to it. All you have to do is show up at that
Did you
place.
see
I
him?
think.
The traitor. Disgusting.
It's possible I was meant to speak to Al Jahira or something.
This place. We'll go talk to Al Jahira. Al Jazeera.
Al Jazeera.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken
She
Isabel
wants to
too,
be alone.
Agreed. We must end the threat at Moonrise altogether. With your help, we stand every chance of doing just that. I trust that you will. Then speak.
Why are you such a bitch?
Ugh, some crusty ballad monger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the
Or
bard.
both. Oh, that's an answer. That is an answer.
You'll have to sing
heard it
that
was
one
both.
for me when all of this is
That was,
done.
it wasn't just a joke.
In
it's
any
the
case,
game.
it was a lifetime ago by now.
Yeah.
And for all our victories, we remain on the back foot. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time
the
comes,
comment
there is someone
the
else to
character
take
made
our
about the beer
place.
was the interaction, same as when. Okay, we click on mirrors. Fair enough.
No need of that. Every harper is a bard unto themselves, I'm afraid. Help me root out this cult, and they can spin stories about you
She's
for
met
a
a few
change.
cults in her time.
Let's save the game, bro.
I did.
Okey-dokey.
First cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone?
No.
Nope.
Stop whining. That's a good one. I'm always tempted to do that, but I hate losing the approval.
I know. You've been there for us every step of the way.
There is some really
It's just
snarky answers.
All a
you
bit
can
much
give.
sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
It's kind of like, well, you're doing it in Mass Effect too. Shepard can be quite a twat sometimes.
Dude, I'm being an asshole in this run. I was Mr. Galahad in the first one. I'm
We'll keep
totally
an eye on
using
Isabel.
the left
If
trigger.
they send anyone else
the
to
right
snatch her,
trigger, whatever it
we'll
is.
be there to stop them.
Renegade trigger, whatever the hell that is.
Yeah.
Straight up shooting
Well-
folks when they're not seeing it coming and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I was expecting there to be a party of Harpers heading out there, but I don't see them. So I'm just going to have to go without them.
Check your story list, see if the mission's on there.
I will.
Sometimes you can travel straight to it
So I've
through
just
the
gone
journal.
just gone the wrong way. It's actually I wanted to talk to the councillor, or what's it? If she's still in here. No, that's Fist Aubrey. This Halson guy's useless. He just sits there, or he goes
Yeah.
back to camp. He's absolutely useless. You're right. Let's just check the journal, see if it mentions something. Follow the convoy. Well, that's because I went
Seek
to the.
protection from the shadow curse. That should be it right there, buddy. Strongest areas of shadow curse. Yeah.
No, I guess I'm just gonna have to head there.
Mm-hmm. It's a barn, man.
Yeah. Well, it's out that gate and somewhere to the north. I have been around a lot of this area already and found a few of the waypoints. And I did go and do the Drider thing up to a point, but I didn't go with them. I then left them there. Alright, well, I'm not going to run around talking to people all
Use
day.
your can you bring up your map real fast? Okay.
So, that's where the Drider is. So we meet somewhere in between, supposedly.
Yeah, there's a shack there. Maybe I'm trying to remember where it is. If you start
Unless it's
walking,
the
I'll be
house.
able to direct you to it probably.
Well, I'm going to go over, we go over the bridge. I think it's that bridge and not that bridge.
Right.
That'd be a bridge too far.
That would be a bridge too far, yes. I've always said that would be a bridge too far.
Pretty sure it's back towards the front, man.
Because I think that's where the spider guy is. And I think he must come down here somewhere.
I'm telling you, it's a barn. I just wish I
Has it
knew
got-
exactly where it was.
Has it got chicken in the barn? No, there we go.
Talk to the
Okay,
Drider.
now wait a minute. This must be it here. Because he's down here. I've got the wrong one. So the Drider is here. And he must go up like this. We come from... So I'm really heading kind of south.
There you go. Head out. You
Down
know which
here.
version it is? Go,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Go.
Save again, because I can always come back. Slash and burn, yeah. So Lord Thoth is enjoying his Canon Film Club
You
t-shirt.
Gravenguard's still alive, you reckon?
Yes.
He better be. Or I'm a dead man walking.
It was a very interesting exercise in
You've got
merchandising.
protection, so just keep walking. You're fine.
Well, on top of that, Shadowheart's got some stuff too.
Well, do we really have protection, or did we just say that?
We just said.
Whatever it takes.
Did we really? Did we?
Watching us.
She's also got. Is this it? No.
I'm telling
Oh,
you.
here it is. Yeah, she's got daylight. So I'm just gonna glow with light now.
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
Right, here we go.
Well, Shadowheart's a fed, confirmed. She glows.
She glows. She's a fed, yes. So there's two potential paths. And I think we're heading to this.
So head straight.
Straight ahead, I would say, yeah. I've already done a lot of stuff in these areas, so... Like, I think I even came down here already. Yeah, we're heading this way. And hopefully they're there waiting for me. Oh. Everyone's failed perception, but that implies
If I see the barn, I'll let you know.
So we're missing something here because everybody failed perception. Useless gates. There's obviously a dirt mound. I don't think it matters. So we're going to go that way. So just slightly.
Yeah. Hang a right and go. I was about to say, your other right.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that, but never mind.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get attacked a bunch of times all through this.
Oh, Shadow Curse, Vine Blight.
Need to learn the hard way.
Yep. And again. Hit it. Hit it again.
Well, if video games have taught me anything in life, it is that the best solution to any problem is usually hitting it something.
And hitting them very hard.
Yep.
Ooh. Because they're surprised. Lots of people.
Oh boy!
Oh dear, that's not good.
Just ran past everybody and spewed on them.
I'm getting shit on here, basically. Oh, this isn't good at all. I'm getting absolutely shafted here.
This isn't in my contract. I'm the shafter.
That's right. I do the shafting around here. Okay, Kalbach's the only one that's been able to do any fighting here.
Cry about it.
Cry about it.
Oh dear. A bit close to throw things, that's the problem.
Yeah, you're a little bit close for that. Oh boy! What was that?
It was a fire wine barrel, so if I can get the hell out of here...
Dude!
Maybe somebody can use...
Got it.
I know it's an attack of opportunity coming.
You're a little bit close to those things. You better hope one of them doesn't throw a torch.
Kalbach's going to need to take some drugs soon.
Still
Right,
breathing,
the rest of me
despite
can get into
everything.
the fight now. light has gone out.
Doesn't matter. I'm telling you, Isabel protected you guys.
These boots have seen everything.
Opportunity attacks are a real pain in the tits. Okay, so I am going to...
Do some attacks and then hit surge, and it gives you more attacks.
Yeah, but I'm going to do... I want to fire off... I'm going to set this thing alight now. No, it didn't work. Never mind. Not getting the best of
Love's no failure.
okay, it's down
Oh
to
yeah,
30.
she's
Down to
walloping.
30.
No gloom, all doom.
Now is magic missile time, I would believe. But first, magic missile first. And I've got tons of them.
You can hit more than one target. You know that, right?
I do know that. I'm giving
Okay.
him the most. Spreading them about.
That's cool. I love it.
He's down to 20. So time for a lash.
11.
11.
Hungry for the slaughter.
I might need to help heal Carlac or something. Wait till she's got her own chance.
There you go.
Don't think that'll work on target plants.
Vampire bite.
I'll do both main and the Elfan Nellies. He's done.
Yep.
And then I should be able to do a... Oh no, it did the automatic sneak, so...
On the victor's path.
This one's nearly done too, so... Miss! How could it be a miss?
Because it's Dungeons and Dragons, man.
That sucks. I'm immobile, so there's not much more I can do. Okay. Guardian Circle, yeah. Actually, that's true.
It's time for the naked girl to start healing people.
Shadowheart can do, if it casts light on herself and then does the spirit guardians, I think she can pretty much get rid of a lot of them on her own. I've left it about late to do that, but...
Better late than never.
I'm figuring if I can get rid of this fucker. I want to cast Sanctuary on Carlac.
The problem with Sanctuary is it wears off as soon as you move and hit something. And who's your tank?
It protects her until her next turn, right?
Haha, my man!
Yeah. Right. Let's get rid of the ones I can get rid of first.
Toast.
Who's next? One of these fuckers. know what I did, but it was good.
Somebody just got knocked out. It's you.
Am I
You
dead?
got knocked out.
Should more than suffice.
Oh, well, yes. I gotta get out of this freaking place. Okay, well, let's get right out of here. I'm really...
You're walking right into every vine out there, man.
Jesus, come on. I'm nearly where I'm supposed to be going as well.
Looks like you're gonna have to take another way.
Yeah, I don't see how to get there from here. Oh no, you can go up here.
Can you?
Is this it?
No.
It's
I don't
more
know what
likely to
that
be
is.
this. It's this place, maybe. I'm heading for.
That's
That looks.
that
like,
looks a lot like it. Yeah.
So really, I need to be over here. So I gotta go back, I think.
You might want to take a rest here pretty soon too. That's the second battle you've had today.
Do that then. I noticed my big exclamation marks disappeared though.
See who wants to jump you.
Yeah. Well, let's yeah. So let's first of all, what I have to do when I come here is get trimmed down. Okay, I don't know where it's going. Because I've got the mod on for multiple party members, I have to trim them down before I can get end the day.
Really?
Yeah, to back to 4. But it seems to have, the option seems to have disappeared. Let's end the day anyway. It'll let me, it will let me end the day.
You can walk up to him and tell him to stay there.
So that's
I
what
just
people
wanted to
mean
look at
when they talk
Shadowheart, that
about
was all.
butterflies in their stomach.
No reason to talk to her.
Did you want something?
Of course.
Difficult
Yes.
to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely
See,
be
the,
an
the
ally
mods
to me
I've
under
got on
most
the other computer,
circumstances.
she's more enhanced.
Something
and she's
doesn't
also
add up.
wearing
I'll need to see
even
where his
sexier
allegiances
underwear.
truly lie.
I know, it's just such a chud or whatever. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's fun to play with, man. It's cool.
Right, globally disabled. So I've got to find out what's happened to the. Oh, there it is. Target. Yeah, toggle. And then go back in and do it again. Oh, here we go. I've got to trim. The party must be trim.
I see.
So let's have a rest. Last time I did it, it used all alcohol and I had a hangover afterwards.
Yes, you wake up drunk. It's fucking great.
Get the
Yeah.
achievement, yeah.
Got a bunch of minuses on your shit.
Yeah. I wondered what, I thought, what the hell's going on? I've got a hangover. It used all alcohol. Right, we're back.
Nobody wanted to jump you today, buddy.
No, well, Carlac did last time, so. Don't think anybody wants to talk to me.
Nah, there's no exclamation points on your map. You're good.
Get back to the pre-trimmed state.
Boom. There you
yeah,
go.
the blessings of Saloon. Yes, you're right. Blessing of Saloon.
Move out, bro.
First thing I do is I go to Shadowheart. Nope, wrong person. And I cast Aid. So it gives us a bit more, if we are surprised, it's a bit more resistance to start the fight. Right. There's one of those horrible things up there.
We haven't searched it yet. Remember, you didn't search it.
I didn't, but I was thinking it might be. I might come back and do that. But I didn't know. I got to get out of those vines, you know.
Yep.
Right. We gotta get to this place.
Looks like you go back.
Well,
this is going to sound funny. Back and to the left.
Back and to the left. I'm actually going to try going. I know it goes through the vines, but
we'll see what happens. There's a ladder there.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. There might be a way down. There's a way up, but that's not where. I don't think that's.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get down from there. You're going to have to walk around.
Ooh, what's that? Doesn't look good. It's moving around. Trying to avoid these bloody vines.
You must have the thing on where weight doesn't mean anything.
I do.
See, I constantly have to dump my stuff.
It's the one quality of life thing I can't do without. So, can I go this way?
Back and to the left.
Do you think this is good?
Okay, now hang another left. Go that way. Keep bearing to the left.
You mean up here?
Uh-huh. Check your map again. Make sure I'm right.
Keep following this, yeah. The path, that's it, yeah. There's a path. There's a place where I can go, as the Beatles sing. See if we can get some rotten
Burlap
tomatoes.
Sack, your favorite character.
My favorite character, Burlap Sack. This must have been the good path. I pick up everything because I sell it all. Every dead cent counts.
Brian is such a completionist, he wants to be as rich as possible as well.
I do. So there is a waypoint around here, it's over there.
There it is.
There we go, shadow backfield. So we're curving the right way to this house of deep shadows. Let's save. This is, I think, where we're supposed to be going. I think so. There's a dead Githyanki warrior. Of course there is. Best kind, really.
I believe if you step inside that building and walk through to the other side, it may trigger it. Because I'm pretty sure they come from the other side of that.
They have to, it has to trigger something. There we go. Because and I'm going to try and talk this lamp out of this person.
I scared you! I saw it!
Oh no, this isn't
Nobody
it. This is
beats me at
Oliver.
hide
This
and
is this
seek.
kid.
Will you play
This is
with
the kid
me?
that wants to play hide and seek with you.
Yeah, it wasn't. This isn't where I was trying to go. Okay. You're supposed to play with him.
I don't know anyone called that. Don't ask me again. Now play with me.
Oh, we're gonna do it.
I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win. Then you lose. Get ready.
I wasn't intending to
And
do
no
this, but
cheating.
we're gonna do it anyway. Now we're here. I think there's a. Here it is. It's probably just here.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win.
What a twat.
Don't be a sore loser, you punk.
I know. I love the fact that what's his name? Holbrid? I don't know. The one that never comes with you but sits around camp. This is a -1, but he's not with me.
Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
Okay, so this I believe.
That means you're fixing to get attacked by his family.
I think you can.
Don't mind if I do.
So there, you can sneak in here without being seen, I believe.
Yes.
What path lies before me?
I'd love to, thanks.
I can't seem to.
Marching.
I can't. Carla
She's not
won't-
creeping at all.
She's not, no.
Rather stand tall. Very well.
I don't know why Carla won't, but.
Sneaking ain't her style, man.
I'm ready.
I could just cycle through them all. We don't all need to move.
Defender of the people.
Shut up.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Now, you see, I don't understand how that happened. This rotting basket seems to be playing a role in this.
Yes, the rotting basket is the one that alerted them.
I don't understand that. What the hell is the rotting basket got to do with it? Oh, screw this. I'm going back.
Well, you know that's not the direction, so.
Yeah, I'm going to leave this. I want to find this place. This is why you're supposed to follow the Harpers, and they weren't there.
Yeah. You play this way different than I do, man. I just go balls out. Screw it. Let's go.
So that's not where we're headed. So screw that. I ain't going there.
Why are you going to that rotted basket again? You trying to get some to pop off? What are
Let's
you
get out
doing?
of here. There we go. I'm going to leave that Oliver shit till another time.
Yeah. Okay, so check the map. We know not to go that way.
This is where we're headed. So theoretically, going down here.
Isn't that where you just came from? Am I wrong?
Oh, maybe. So I'm thinking maybe that coming out of the last light in, you were actually meant to go this way, and it's somewhere around here we're supposed to meet.
I don't know.
I'm gonna try that again.
This gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse.
So this time I'm gonna go the other way, because I gotta
Left.
find this place.
If I had my hard drive in here on my PlayStation, I'd go find it for you real quick. I think I've got a character in there right now.
So I did all this where I killed all the ravens.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I'm annoyed about this, and I do have mods to try and fix it. They never work. Is I would love to be able to look up more. I can do that, but I can't, and I can't look up above a certain.
Yeah,
angle.
I know.
Camera movement above a certain angle isn't good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a signpost. Oh, vines.
North last light in. South Raisin Road. West Rythwin Town.
No, it still didn't get to where I wanted, which was here.
You just passed there.
That's why, yeah. See, I've done all this.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're going farther away from it now. Yeah.
Oh, that's that guy that's, he's looking for somebody. So
Yeah.
Yeah, without the Harper show me where to go, I mean, I certainly know that that's where I thought where the guy with the moonlight is.
I thought that's what you wanted.
No, but I want to meet him at the ambush spot that the Harpers meet him at, and
Right.
it's not marked on the map.
So just walk the rest. Okay, let's look at where you haven't gone. There's a whole road over here on the bottom left-hand side that you haven't even looked at. Where does that one go? The one that's on the edge of your map? Now, all the way left. Right there. That one. Where does it go? You can't tell because you've got a bunch of stuff that's unexplored there.
Yeah, but when you meet this guy here, which I've done in a previous playthrough, he walks somewhere like down here and then gets ambushed. So this is where I was trying to go.
Well, then go there.
I
You
don't
just
think-
passed it earlier. You just didn't stop. You walked right past it. Turn around and go back.
It's a large building and we did see it
from
above earlier.
Hang a left and go up the stones. There you go, right there.
Yeah, I don't think that takes you anywhere other than just where we are here.
Okay. So, hang on. Keep going, man. Don't listen to me. Just keep going.
Well, I'm just gonna do that, so.
You just passed that point.
I
right
know,
there.
I understand that, Joe.
Mhm.
I understand all of that.
Mhm.
And at some point, we were pretty close to that place, right, that I'm looking for.
Did you check out that building that you just walked past?
Which building would that be?
The torn up building. Okay, you're going further up the road. Yeah, here you go. Back.
What building?
Keep going. Up.
Yeah,
That one right there.
It's not. It's a large house that's got several Harpers in it that I'm looking for.
Okay.
That's just a torn up shack.
Okay.
With the ravens.
I just know it's a building. That's all I know. It's been a while since I played it.
I know. Really thought it was somewhere in here. But these fuckers were supposed to be waiting for me to take me there. And
Well-
they ain't there now.
Nope. But I do know it'll trigger if you show up in the right place. So keep exploring till you find it.
First time we came out of here.
Because I didn't follow any Harpers and I triggered it just by walking into the building.
No, that's the Raven building that's ruined that we saw. You get the most exciting gaming streams here. Thrilling stuff. Now there's where we fought these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And from here, we could see a building. And I think that's it.
Okay. So.
Let's see what happens if I say move
it's
to.
in an unexplored part of the map. You haven't gone there yet. Yep.
I'm just going to let him fight it. Let's hope that's it. Let's hope that's it.
Looks like there was a struggle here.
I know you got to go inside that building.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the building. Ooh, there's a stone. Right. This is hopefully it.
Yeah.
I smell a trap.
There ain't no Harpers here.
Go left to the back door
Upstairs?
on the left-hand side, and I think you'll trigger it.
Up here? There's somebody up here.
Maybe. Yeah.
Now, why the hell are the Harpers fighting me?
I don't know.
Oh, that's weird. What did I do to piss them off?
Right?
Well, I can't. I don't want to fight them.
Well, then back up. At least you know where the house is at now. Because I know that's it.
Oh,
I think if you go out the back door on the bottom, you know, I don't know. I don't know why they've.
That is weird.
That's the building right there.
That is not what I was counting on. I didn't even get the chance to speak to them.
Yep.
Because Bugger Lugs, this Drider guy, is supposed to come past here.
Right. Exactly.
And I'm not going to kill them. I'm supposed to be their ally.
So go back. Go back to your last save point. And then
yeah,
travel there, but stay on the bottom floor. Because I think they help. I'm not sure exactly how it goes. I didn't get in a fight with the Harpers either.
Inspect the Harper or the undead. I was not expecting that, but maybe that's why they weren't waiting on the bridge. But then nobody was attacking me in the last light in, which you might expect if I accidentally killed one of them.
Stay on that bottom floor, and I think there's a door.
Looks like an ambush.
Don't go upstairs. Go to your left.
Well, left is upstairs.
No, there's a
left.
door. I'm pretty
no
sure
door.
there isn't, huh? There isn't. Okay, yeah. Try going around the building and see if there's a way that way.
Blast scars. Spelling sorta like we used.
Looks like an
on
ambush.
battlefield.
Oh, that's not good. Now, this is different because these are not Harpers.
That's curious.
These guys, it's okay to fight because they're not.
Yep.
Surprised, of course they are. So yeah, I still don't know why the Harpers attacked me. That's a bit. Get down there so we can
take the heat. You must have surprised them. They didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's right. That's what happened.
My faith will protect me.
Careful bringing that whip out. Darian will get jealous.
I know.
Right?
He does want to use it. Yes. Hey. Hey, John. That's so funny. I hope there's no gay bear sex going in here. Well, it probably would be more interesting then. It might make it a little bit more interesting. I don't know what happened to that bloody.
Read by Nature said, Driders on the storm. Ding, 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 ding.
I do not understand why the frickin' Harpers wanted to attack me. That made no sense to me.
All right, Brian, I gotta go get some groceries down my neck before I
Allow me.
All right, mate. So
before I play Mass Effect.
yeah,
What's
go watch Joe play Mass Effect 2. It's awesome.
6:30 p.m. Central, guys. Come on over.
You know you want it when you get stuff like.
Report to the ship as soon as possible. We're bang, okay?
Yeah. All right, guys. Be good. Good to see you both.
Later, man.
Good to see you.
Be good. Bye.
Yeah, Tim's saying we hope you enjoy my friend's film, so I'll just show that. This is a movie, a documentary that Tim's buddy made. Let me just make myself larger. It's called Hammer Films. It's a documentary about Hammer. You can get it on Amazon and other places. I haven't opened it yet, but I am going to watch it, Tim. Trust me. I've just been waiting for the right opportunity. Lots of interviews with including some of the lovely Hammer ladies, so check that out. I also got this the other day, of course, which is the Hammer Collection 21 disc box set. So anyway, I'll be doing a physical media stream later in the week, so I've got a few things to show off. Right, back to figuring out what the hell I'm doing here. Harper's attacking me. That really threw me there. What? Don't tell me I've accidentally upset them somehow. Right, who am I and where am I and what am I doing? Shadowheart seems to have gone the wrong way for some reason. Never mind.
Time to strike.
Right. Let's see if I can get rid of this guy in one go. Another hit. Getting there. He's dead. He did.
No choice but to keep going.
Hey, I got so much stuff now. I can never tell what I really want to do. What I don't want to do.
On my way.
Right, next.
Let's spill some blood. Time to move.
If I can get him with the main hand. No, not movement. Fire fireballs. think that might be it for him. Don't think I'll get close enough to... No.
Forever dauntless.
Oh, shut up, Will.
Fleet of foot.
Fleet of foot and slow of brain. I've got all these things I never use. Let's try a scorching ray. No, path is interrupted. Of course it is. As usual, Will is useless. He's bloody useless, he is. Right. Oh, nasty. That was nasty.
Got to focus. I will ascend.
I'll finish this one up and then... One to go.
Taste my fury.
How did you miss that? How did she miss that?
What now?
Ridiculous.
Well, that's always how it is. You always miss the shots that are like 80%.
I know. It's just, how the hell did you miss that?
Like if you've ever played XCOM 2, like a 95% hit chance with like from like 2 feet away and it misses somehow.
Yeah. You had one job, Lizelle, and you missed. One job. Let's see if this will do it. Okay. Right, well, I'll probably stop it at that point. Because I need to figure out why the Harpers attacked me, and it just it's the weirdest thing. So I will hide that on the stream, and let me just switch the volume on the game off.
There we go.
There we go. So yeah, yeah, gaming stream, so we don't have to rigidly adhere to timelines. I started early anyway. Yeah, so let's check in on what I want to check in on is how the poll is getting on, as the actress said to the bishop. For our next week's show. Let's get ourselves can we embiggen ourselves even more here? There we go. So let's see how we're getting on. Posts, and let's share that. Share screen. And show, there we go. So the poll for next week's show. Okay, we've had 17 votes. Please, people, vote more, vote harder, and vote multiple times if you can figure it out. I don't think you can, but 2112 is leading.
I was not surprised to see that.
Yeah, it's looking like we could do 2112 and A Farewell to Kings then.
That would be a decent show.
Like a 2-album whammy. Because you're talking albums 4 and 5 then, or is it 3 and 4? I can't remember.
That's 4 and 5, I
4 and
think.
5, yeah. So it might be a 2-album show, which is fine. Think of the range of material you have then. A bit of both would be good. So that's
And 2 of the best rock albums in history too.
2112 is a real mind-bendingly. I mean, it's an eye opener. If you'd never, first time I ever really listened to it, I went, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah,
and it was in a good way. You know, it was like I've never heard anything like this, and I've never seen.
I needed this in my life.
That's right. Yeah, I didn't know. I'm like, I did not know this. And it had and it wasn't just that. It was the album art, the lyrics, the science fiction part of it.
It just like ticks every box for exactly the kind of thing I look for.
Every box. It was just like, this is so good. It wasn't the first Rush I'd listened to, but when I listened to that, I felt suddenly, I was a young teenager, I felt like a grown up. I thought, this is what adults listen to.
Well, Rush was never a stupid band. Like, they were never out for the cheap songs or just, the really shallow stuff. They were always had a very deep meaning and a very philosophical approach to it.
Just incredible. I mean, to use things like Ayn Rand as the basis of your album and all the stuff about artistic freedom and freedom in general, and just that's a true concept.
It's like you want to have a good couple hours, get Neil Peart ranting about liberty.
That's right, yeah. And aliens.
And aliens, yeah. And The Farewell to Kings is no slouch either. I mean, you got Xanadu, Cinderella Man.
Oh, great! All great tracks. So yeah, let's probably we'll talk about both.
Yeah,
I would imagine. So, what have you got coming up in your world, mate? Soon.
Well, really just my radio show. I was going to do one on Saturday, but OBS decided it didn't want to work. So that kind of torpedoed that. So I'll spend this week beating that back into submission. And then hopefully on Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern, we'll do it again for another episode of Midnight Mass.
Nice. Good one, mate. Good one. As for me, God, I mean, after having a weekend off, I've got so much going on. So later on tonight, I think I'll be over in Foul Ball Productions for a little while, Matt's, and then I'll be over to Comics Division as normal for my Monday night Meltdown appearance. Tuesday night, Toxic Tuesday over Nick's channel, and I can't for the life of me remember the movie. Young Guns 2, I think. I think it's Young Guns 2. Who knows? Thursday, I'm going to be doing a Rock and Roll Rowdies stream on their channel. I think Thursday morning. And then Midnight Says After Dark in the evening, and then also Comics Division Thursday night Throwdown. It just goes on and on. The list, stuff. I'm tired out already. Friday, Ascendant Art. Saturday, Bourbon and Boarding. By that time, we'll be 2 games in at least to the Stars Oilers series. Oh, I've got the WG. I have the Golden Ale beer. I will be showing a can of it on the show. I had a whole crate of it. I got the crate with the special box, collector's box and everything. Yeah, I've got that beer. Good to see you, WG. But yes, the Golden Ale beer, Golden Ale Rush beer with the 2112 logo. It's brilliant. I do have that. I actually have been to the brewery where they make it. Quite a while ago. They weren't making it then, but I have been to that brewery. Yeah, so a bunch of shows. I'll probably be doing a few videos and stuff. I think I'll do a physical media stream probably Friday. I got some stuff. Nothing startling, but Well, thank you for being here, mate. Appreciate it.
No, absolutely. It's always fun hanging out, and Baldur's Gate is a really fun game to just chill out to. So
it's a fun game, but when something goes wrong like that I wasn't expecting, I was like,
Yeah, just kind of throws you out of it. Like, wait, what?
These
What's
guys
happening?
are not supposed to attack me. I'm their friend. What's going on here? So that threw me completely. So, Foul, what's the link to Foulball Productions? Hang on. Oh, I gotta do this. My producer's off for the day, so don't have a producer. I got a nice shout out on Gary Neurotic's show earlier today, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, give me a shout out.
Nice.
He's a lovely guy.
Yeah, I mean, we had him on the show that one time. It was great hanging out with him.
That's right. I mean, he's not adverse to coming back on again. It just has to be planned so far in advance in the right subject that we've not been able to get it together. But
Yeah,
one of these days we'll get him back on. So let me just stick that link into Matt's channel, Foulball Productions. I think he's having a bit of a birthday stream tonight.
Oh.
Matt's a lovely guy. Check out that channel. And thank you everyone for being here. And WG, my friend, thank you very, very much for the $20 super chat. Let me see if I can get there we go. WG could be the Canes Stars final, could still be on. So before I forget, good luck to Dallas versus the McOilers. Yeah, if there was a team I didn't want to play, it was the McOilers, but the Kings in Vegas blew it, so we're going to have to face the McJesus crew. Thanks, WG, mate. Really appreciate the $20. Helping keep the lights on here. But thanks to Tim for all your support today with the super chats, and thank you everybody else for being in the chat. WG deserves to get some kind of video for that. Let's give him this. Always a good clip. That will be the Stars destroying the McOilers, we hope. Thanks for that, WG. Good to see you, buddy. No doubt Saturday night, Bourbon and Boarding, we'll be talking about that stuff. So yeah, cheers to everyone for being here. Look out for future show details and stuff, and we will see you all next time. Till then, stay well and keep on rocking.